Time to know the news of the week. I'm Hannah Tabios. This is the MB Rundown. The canvassing of votes for the senatorial candidates and party list groups in the recently concluded midterm polls is still ongoing at the National Board of Canvassers headquarters at the Philippine International Convention Center or PICC. The 7-member COMELEC NBOC, headed by Chairman Sheriff Abbas, began the official canvassing of the 167 Certificates of Canvass or COCs on Monday afternoon. So far, re-electionist Senators Cynthia Villar and Grace Poe are still leading in the senatorial race. Meanwhile, in the local political scene, new faces emerged and were proclaimed as winners. In Pasig City, 29-year-old Mayor-elect Vico Sotto, son of showbiz personalities Vic Sotto and Connie Reyes, ended the 27-year reign of the Eusebio political clan. While newly proclaimed San Juan City Mayor Francis Zamora defeated Vice Mayor Janela Estrada, ending the Ejercito Estrada's 50-year reign in San Juan City. In Manila, former Vice Mayor Isko Moreno defeated former President Joseph Estrada. Despite technical glitches, the Commission on Elections declared the 2019 midterm polls successful. This was according to COMELEC Chairman Sheriff Abbas, who also asked for the people's understanding amid reports on defective vote counting machines or VCMs, malfunctioning SD cards, and hours of delays in the transmission of election returns to election watchdogs and media groups. Abbas said the rate of the defective equipment is low. In Monday's elections, COMELEC said around 1.1% of the VCMs was defective, and an estimated 1.9% of the SD cards was replaced. The figures recorded are higher than the number of items replaced during the 2016 polls. But the Commission said the problems encountered during the election will not affect the poll results. Meanwhile, Abbas said the COMELEC remains unsure if it will still use the same equipment for the 2022 presidential elections. COMELEC also urged the candidates to submit their Statement of Contributions and Expenditures or SOSE and start removing their campaign paraphernalia. Senate President Vicente Sotto III assured the public that the upper chamber will remain independent. The looming entry of President Duterte's allies to the Senate has raised fears of the upper chamber becoming a rubber stamp Senate, following the partial unofficial results of the recently concluded midterm elections. Sotto said there is no guarantee that measures, especially Duterte-backed legislations, will breeze through the Senate. These include the controversial revival of the death penalty as well as the shift to federalism. Sotto pointed out that they will only approve measures that will benefit the public, a sentiment also shared by re-electionist Senator Coco Pimentel and Senator Juan Miguel Zubiri. Senator Cynthia Villar, who is leading in the senatorial race, also said that she will not be a rubber stamp of the administration. She said she is not even seeking the Senate presidency. Even after the 2019 midterm polls, Interior Secretary Eduardo Año urged the public to still report vote-buying incidents in the country. This is to weed out undesirable public officials who, according to Año, destroy the free will of the people. Año said a complaint can be filed before the Commission on Elections, Philippine National Police, or National Bureau of Investigation offices together with the evidence. Authorities earlier arrested 441 individuals nationwide for alleged vote buying. American online social media and social networking service company Facebook Incorporated is now tightening its live streaming access to users. This after Facebook Vice President of Integrity Giro Sen released a statement on Wednesday, citing that the move is to prevent the rampant sharing of graphic videos online, such as the Christchurch massacre in New Zealand, which was streamed live by the alleged perpetrator. The company will now impose a one-strike policy at Facebook Live, which will be applied to a broader range of offenses. Rosen said those who will commit serious violations and its policies will be suspended from using the feature even for just a single offense. Facebook is also partnering with 3 universities in the United States to improve its image and video analysis technology. Meanwhile, these are their top news of the week.
The Department of Foreign Affairs recalled the Philippine ambassador and the consuls to Canada after the Canadian government failed to comply with the May 15 trash deadline. Foreign Affairs Secretary Teodoro Locsin Jr. said in a tweet that the move was a response to diminish the country's diplomatic presence in Canada. Locsin blamed some officials for maintaining friendly relations with Canada at the expense of defying President Rodrigo Duterte's order. He also clarified that the 2 to 3 weeks delay in the processing of some documents does not extend the deadline. The House of Representatives has approved on the third and final reading the bill that requires students to plant trees as a prerequisite for graduation. House Bill 8728, or the Graduating Legacy for the Environment Act, requires graduating elementary, high school, and college students to plant at least 10 trees for them to earn their diplomas. The bill is principally authored by Magdalo Representative Gary Alejano. 2 Chinese vessels were spotted near Scarborough Shoal while the Philippines and United States Coast Guards were conducting maritime security drills in the West Philippine Sea last Tuesday. Philippine Coast Guard spokesperson Captain Arman Balilo said the Chinese vessels stayed at a distance. It can be recalled that Malacanang said they will take legal action against China over the alleged illegal poaching of giant clams in the disputed waters.
Let's take a quick recap of the MB Rundown for today, May 17. Vote canvassing for national candidates and party list groups is still ongoing at the National Board of Canvassers headquarters in PICC. Commission on Elections declares May 13 midterm polls successful despite reported glitches. Senate President Vicente Sotto III assures Senate independence amid fears over the entry of President Duterte's allies on the upper chamber. Interior Secretary Eduardo Año urges the public to still report vote-buying incidents, even the conclusion of the nationwide election. And social networking company Facebook Incorporated tightens live streaming access feature to crack down violence. And that's the MB Rundown. I'm Hannah Tabios.